Welcome. It is a high pollen day today here in Boston, and I woke up this morning, a little scratch in my throat that seemed to not go away, and then it was raining on and off. As you can see, it's raining now, and that usually is good for the pollen, but boy, can I feel it. Just wasn't feeling right today, for sure, but got to show up, and I did take care of myself. I took all my supplements, of course, and with the scratch in my throat, I took some extra of this drink it's called Galaxy, has super fruits in it, and it seems to help. I think tonight I'm feeling like some hot soup. It was rainy, a little cool, like Chinese eggnog, egg drop soup, not eggnog. Oh my god! And I've been looking that up about keto, and it says usually it's keto friendly. I just got to ask if they don't use any cornstarch. Of course, on that wouldn't be keto, but I'll ask. But I feel like that today, just because of the pollen, the scratchiness, and all that. And my allergies were kicking butt before this calmed down a little bit. I think there's the rain. Anyway, if you're new to my station, welcome. And I go live every day. Make sure you subscribe so you always know when I'm going to be here. If this relates to you, this is my wellness quest. And I started the station a few years ago based upon some health issues. I had almost died. And long story short, I took Advil, vomited blood, went through me in 2 different ways, ended up in the hospital. I didn't know if I had cancer or an ulcer. Thank God I had none of that. But I was on Nexium for 10 years with side effects. I'm off of it all. Finding these naturopaths that got me on this high-impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me know where you're from. And also let me know if you're dealing with pollen, wherever you're at. In Boston, it was pretty bad today. If you ever have a scratchy throat, type of thing, and just don't feel right. And every day is a battle with our wellness, right? And it is what it is. So thank you for being here. And with that said, I walk every day. I go live. Started this a couple months ago. I've been walking for many years, but I'm talking about live, that is. There was a wellness quest we had, and we all downloaded the Step Up app. The Step Up app was interesting. There's a free version and there's a paid version. I'm on the free version. And people that were in the quest would message each other and motivate each other. And my goal was to do 10,000 steps. I always was looking it up on YouTube and seeing what the results were when you do 10,000 steps a day and how it's really great for you. And I saw people doing 10 miles and I was like blown away by that. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. I can't, Alan. Oh, it's Alan. Hey, Alan, I couldn't see your name. Good to see you, Alan. Glad you're here. So I started doing 10 miles and I was blown away by that. And then winter hit Boston and it was a little hard to do the walks, although my intention was to go to the mall like I did yesterday, but I didn't. And each day, New England is funny. As you can see, it's really kind of cold and miserable today. This is May, okay? There's no perfect day here. They say wait 5 minutes. And because of that, if you have allergies like I do, right, pollen is not a good thing. It's like really rough. So another reason to think about moving out of the area, although I do like it here, as where I grew up, but thoughts, right? So our environment's always can affect us, right? And it's always good to make the assessment. I did take my silver as well, an extra dose, and just in case, because I thought for a minute, am I sick? But I don't feel sick. I just felt a scratch, and I was sneezing, and I could tell the difference with allergies. So, and if you could, like I said, if you relate to that, and you're going through the same thing, please put a comment down below about pollen and or allergies and what you're doing about it. What I learned through my wellness journey is that allergies and like pollen is actually a digestive issue. I know it sounds funny to most, but I've worked with naturopathic doctors. I'm not a doctor, I'm not making any claims, just what they've told me. And I swear by my high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine I take, it really helps with that immensely. Does it mean it's gone away totally? No, but I was literally sneezing one after another sneezes all day. I'm not now. So, I gotta scratch my back here. Hold on a second. There's no AI here. It's just real on the spot. So, Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And where are you from? Let me know. From around the world. So that's a digestive issue, okay? And there's different things we can do to rectify that and to keep working on that. And it's a daily process. And some days are better than others. I just take extra ginger, okay? And I take extra what we call galaxy and silver. I even put it up my nose with a Q-tip to ease the sneezing, okay? And I also have a nose spray for the liquid version of it. Did that a couple times because it had to calm down. It was that bad. So now I think, like I said, as the rain kind of simmers the pollen a bit, and you can see it on all the cars, the funky green color. And so I think it has done that. But here I am walking 7:17 p.m. My track was closed. Like it was one of the person out here. He just left. It's just me on the track. There's nobody else here. And they have lights on out here because people come out here at night and stuff, which is great. And there's always games. So I'm lucky to walk in a good place. But wherever you're at in the world, I hope this inspires you to walk. You can walk anywhere. Yesterday I was at the mall. You can walk in the parking lot. As I'm going to be traveling next week, I'll be walking different places. Somebody thought last night I was in the airport. I said, well, I will be next week. So I might be walking there. Who knows? And just fit it in. Make a decision to take your wellness quest journey seriously and do a little bit. And we all have crazy days, from things that need to get done with deadlines to having a bad pollen issue and not feeling right, right? We all have different days. And each day is very different. And each day is about tracking and keeping on top of your wellness and knowing what to do and treating yourself very well and making that a priority, right? At the end of the day, you can't help anybody. You can't do anything for anybody unless you take care of you. And that's so true. And every moment counts, right? So going back to that with the digestive issue, there's so many things that are digestive issues. And there's so many lab-made things for the digestion or the gut support, if you will, that everybody's pushing. Same thing, okay? But I'd rather go all natural, and all natural on the highest impact around that was lab tested not once but twice. So that's what I'm doing. If you want more information on that, message me. I'd be happy to share it. Going back to the wellness quest and keeping track of everything, we have one coming up. Uh, Again, people can just subscribe here and follow me, and this inspires you to come walk with me wherever you're on the world. That's great. But if you want to join the Wellness Quest, it's complimentary, totally complimentary. I would want you to do a health survey with me that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion, so I can help you learn what I learned from these natural paths. And it kind of speaks to you. It gives you good information. It makes you aware of what to track so you too can have better hydration, better sleep, better whatever it is you're working on, and just better health. And that's the point. So after almost dying, I feel like I owe it to people. I want to pass it on. And by me doing this, it also keeps me going, believe it or not, and not to forget. I don't want to forget. I can't forget it, but I don't want to forget what I learned in terms of helping myself and helping others to track and to listen to their bodies and what to do to pivot when you have things scheduled or whatever it is, and all of a sudden it's a bad day with pollen, really bad. You're sneezing like crazy, you have a scratch in the back of your throat, and it's pouring out, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do now, right? And then you get sometimes a little sluggish on these kind of days too. I got a lot done today, so it was a good day. I felt good, but I got a little sluggish afterwards. I won't lie. But I'm keeping keto, and I hope you guys are inspired to do that too. Between keto and paleo, all I had today was 2 eggs, and I had a couple, like I said, supplements, and I had a couple drinks that helped me keep going, which is great, and a little extra. So I hit this scratch in the back of my throat. Now, like I said, I'm thinking about tonight. I don't know what I want. Either egg drop soup, if It has no cornstarch in it. I don't know that. I got to ask. I was going to chat GTP and asking it because my body's sort of craving it. I want something hot. Uh, and we'll see. So I might go to the grocery store. We have a grocery store here in Boston. It's kind of great. They have a really good takeout uh, and really good prices. And they have different soups as well. I was trying to do the research on the soup part because I really didn't know. Like, I know I'll go get French onion soup without the croutons. And of course, the onions, too many onions, that can turn to sugar, especially if it's caramelized. So if you're doing keto, you got to kind of watch that. But that's a soup I would eat. And or they say like broccoli and cheese soup. You just got to watch some of that cheese. Could end up being too much protein, depending on what they put in it. But usually that's okay too. It's whatever else they put in it. So when they put potatoes or cornstarch or corn, you get in trouble. So if you're working on keto, that is, like I said. So all good stuff. And I just want to keep this wellness journey going to the best I can. Like I said, I know that summer's coming, and someone asked me what I weighed on here, and I was blown away by that. I'm like, none of your business. So, because it's not. But I thanked that person because it got me thinking. I was telling everybody on here that my ultimate goal is just good health, and it is. That's true. But we all like to lose weight and look good. There's no question. And on keto, it's not really about the scale. It's about the inches and how things fit on you. That's kind of how it works. And my scale hasn't really moved. So that's true. Although I did intermittent fast again. I went out last night, as you guys know, to Legal Seafoods. And I was just hungry last night. So I went to the mall. But then I didn't eat for like 17, 18 hours. And I had 2 eggs. And now I'm not overly hungry yet. I know I will be. Like I said, I feel like something hot. So we'll see what happens. So you have to think everything through as to what you're doing. And the goal is to increase this walking. I just haven't had a lot of time yet, right, in my day to get to the 10 miles yet because I'm getting ready to go on a trip. I'm getting a bunch of deadlines done. But that's okay. I've been consistent with it. So my point is, if you're consistent and persistent, I had a mentor once that said it's omnipotent, right? And you do a little bit, it's better than nothing. So if you're inspired by watching me on here, make it a goal to walk every day, schedule it, and just put it in whatever time it is. Never perfect, but hey, it's okay. Things happen, like it was a lot of pollen today. I didn't feel right. You pivot and see what you can do and fit it in. And the truth is, now there's one other person out here besides me. One person down there. Nobody else saw the track. And if this motivates you, inspires you to start your YouTube station to walk, I'd love to know about it. Let me know. I'll subscribe and support you too. I appreciate everybody watching this, like I said. And please, if it relates to you, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm going to go live. I never know when it is, but I do go every day. I've been doing my best. When I travel, I don't know what's going to happen because I might be stuck someplace. Who knows, right? Out of my control. That's my goal, though. And I hope it becomes your goal, too. So with that said, another last thing, we hit 100 subscribers and we smashed it thanks to you guys. As we started live, we hit 150, we smashed that. And last time I looked, we were like 161, then we went down to 160. And hopefully we're going to hit 200 soon. Now, hopefully we will. And I only want the ones subscribing and watching that this relates to you. But we have lots of views, and that's always more important. So thanks, you guys. And like I said, I look forward to hearing what your, uh, you know, goals are and how you relate to pollen if you're having that issue and or allergies, and how you're working on it and how you are working on walking. So with that said, everybody, you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Over and out.